We're back at graphs of motion, and although you've done some of this in grade 10, we need to revise it before we move on to a little bit more complicated graphs where we're going to look at vertical motion, but also before we're going to look at equations of motion. Now, what you're seeing on the board now is a summary of the definitions that you basically learned last year, and it is in your notes, so don't worry about it. It is in chapter 1. So you can see these definitions are there, and you need to be able to remember these things again. So you need to define distance as the length of the path traveled. You will remember we had a little picture where someone went from school to their house, and the distance was the total path traveled, where the displacement would be as the bird flies. So if I was going to draw a line straight from there to there, and now you also know that that would be a vector quantity and that would be a scalar quantity. So you've learned a bit since we've done that. Displacement is then the change in position. We started there, we ended there. That's your change in position. We also looked at the rate